Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and if I look a little bit done in, I am. I've been shopping and in the heat, and well, yeah, I guess I need to get shopping fit, like not match fit, but shopping fit. But however, I did do a yarn quest in a little yarn shop there, so all is not lost. I was not knackered for nothing. So I had my ears pierced as well. Remember I said my holes had closed up a little while ago. I tried to put an earring in, and even though I'd left it ages before, maybe like a whole year had gone by without me wearing any earrings, and everything would have been fine. I had 2 sets of holes, and both I used to get earrings in, no problem. Well, all of a sudden I tried to put earrings in, and they were so closed that they bent the earring that I was trying to put in my ear. So I kept saying I'm going to have to get them redone. And Gary bought me a really nice pair of earrings for Christmas when we go out next. So as we were passing the shop that does it, I figured I'm going to go in there and not be a wuss and get my ears pierced. So there they are. And yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a lot more expensive now than when I first had mine done. I mean, I know it was a few years ago. My mum paid for it. It was that long ago. Anyway, I remember going home and my dad saying, "What have you done, Joan? Why have she got her ears pierced?" Didn't really want me to have it done, but she wanted them, so I had them. And you know, so now I've got to kind of keep turning them and bathing them for 3 weeks, wear these studs, and then hopefully I'll be able to get these out and put other earrings in. But I might just leave these in for a bit anyway, because they're nice little sparkly studs. So first time I ever had mine done, they were balls, like little bally things. But the stupid thing was, there was £5, maybe not even that, of difference between the hypoallergenic ones that just were gold coated or actual gold. So I thought, well, I might as well have the gold then, so at least I know my ear won't go manky, you know. So yeah, I got some yarn, and I got Gary some Lush soap, and a few, I bought a bag actually, summer one, and purse, only from River Island. It wasn't expensive, but you know, it's crossbody, so it's cool. Got little flowers on it. So yeah, I got that, and Michael got me a Mother's Day and birthday present in one, and it was some Versace Crystal Noir, which I love, and I have a bottle of that, but it's really getting low. Gary had bought it for me a couple of Christmases ago, and it's beautiful. It's my new go-to kind of scent. That and the black opium, they're both my favourites. So yeah, at least I can douse myself in it now. I can drench myself and know that I've not run out. So before we went, I got in the car because I had to meet him. I had to meet Michael in Sittingbourne, where I used to live, because it was easier for him. So I thought, looked at my car, and I thought, it's just covered in dust from the road. And it, well, basically it's dirt. It's not dust. It's mud dust. And every time a car or a lorry or anything van goes by, billowing clouds of road dust fly through the air and onto our cars and the front of our house and everything else. So because it's parched, it's really dry, so it's even dustier than normal. Anyway, I thought, oh, and I had a little tackle of it with a jet washer a little while ago, and you think I hadn't. It was kind of that thick. And every time I've been in my car and I've used the washer bottle to wipe the windows, I had a mud trail going down either side of the window. So I thought, oh, you know, I'm just going to have to go and get this cleaned. So I went into the car wash, one of those hand car washes. It looks beautiful. Obviously it won't, in about 4 cars time, you know, it'll start getting its film of dust again, but it was gleaming. I'd forgotten how beautiful and red it was. and shiny. It was really lovely for a little while anyway. But you know, I swear to God, right, my car thanked me. It really did, because it was kind of driving to the car wash okay. But the minute I had my car washed and I drove out of there, it's like it was purring. I swear, it was almost saying, I am a high performance beastie. Thank you very much. You know, that's what it seemed like. It was just so responsive. It was almost as if it was saying thank you. Maybe it was just getting weighed down by the sheer amount of muck that was on it. Not much we can do about it. We did buy we did used to cover our cars over a couple of years back when we had a long, hot, dry summer. I think it was when it was lockdown, so nobody went anywhere. And we did buy those. I think Gary's brother gave it to Gary, and we had this thing cover the car, and we had another one. Don't really know whatever happened to them. Soon got fed up with putting it on, taking it off, putting it on. And it was always dusty, obviously, because it was to save the car. So they didn't last long. I think Martin might have had his back. Got a nice, gigantic cup of tea, because I've had withdrawal symptoms all day. I had a soft drink while I was out, and I've had a water, but I didn't drink much of it. So I kind of really looking forward to that tea. When I got back, I got a couple of orders come through. One of them was a little present for Gary, and probably going to give it to him at Easter rather than an egg, because, you know, we're not going to do chocolate. And that way, you know, still give each other a little prezzy. And I also really given him his soaps. So yeah, and I got an order from more eggs, and I think it might be the blue ones. I'm not sure. I should have opened it, shouldn't I? Should I get it? I don't know where it is actually. So maybe I'll just do another video another time and show that. But yeah, I've got some stuff to show. And of course I had my Happy Mail. I've already done the video for that. I was so, that's just brilliant, you know, getting Happy Mail from somewhere where you never would have yarn from that country ever in a million years. So good to receive it. So thank you very much, Claptrap, or an Annika, as is your name. Thank you very much. I really did appreciate it. Absolutely. Cheers, guys. It's not quite cooled down enough to glug it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it was quite dry and thirsty work going around the shops today. See, normally when I shop like that with Michael or with Paul or anything, we'd go to a Nando's and have something to eat, but we didn't. And because I was going out early, all I had for breakfast was a couple of rashers of bacon, and they're quite thin. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't know why I get so tired. I'm so done in. Sorry about that, but I can't pause it. So it's just, you know, good job I, you know, didn't blow off or anything. It was just a stifled yawn. Anyway, where was I? Normally, yeah, we'd go out and have like a little Nando's and a drink here or something, but we didn't do anything. So as I knew I was going out, I quickly made a couple of rashers of bacon and some scrambled egg, and made some for Gary. That is all we've eaten. Mind you, I can't really vouch for Gary. He says he hasn't eaten, but, you know, I wasn't here to vouch for it, so I don't know for sure. But I've had nothing, absolutely nothing. And it didn't really come up, food. Although Michael did go and have some Greggs while I was having my ears pierced. You know, like naughty food, like sausage roll or a steak bake or something. Anyway, the yarn shop was a lot, well, I think a lot different to the last time I went in there. I've only been in there once for a yarn quest, and it was a long time ago, so I figured it wouldn't hurt to do another one. And I wasn't intending on buying lots, because obviously I've got a yarn shop, and a lot of the things that I buy work their way into high street mystery boxes. That way I can buy all this yarn quest yarn and not be stuck with it, if you know what I mean. But I kind of looked at it and thought, oh, I could buy this for tutorials. And then as I was leaving, something caught my eye, so to go back in and buy more. But basically what I like doing this for as well, not just because obviously it's a yarn shop, but a lot of the yarns that they sell in these shops, I have those stockists. So I can look and think, oh, that's nice. I don't sell that one. Maybe I'll get that one next time. And you know, it gives me a chance to see what other lines in that particular brand are like without having to order a vast quantity of it to get a good look and a feel. So I can have a good look and a grope in the shop and use it for like market research. So it's actually good for that as well. Anyway, a couple of companies that I've reached out to. Then we had a lot of things happen, and I had this big sort of family issue and many illnesses, and I haven't picked up from them. So I really do need to, I think what I need to do is go and delete a ton of emails that come through that are rubbish, basically. I mean, if you order anything from Amazon, for instance, you get about 20 emails until it's delivered. And the only one you need is, we've delivered it, or we're going to deliver it on this day at that time. But the rest, you know, you just get so many. And that's just one place. So, you know, I get so many emails in that particular, because my work email address is different to my normal one. So I have to wade through it and go back and find those initial kind of contacts that I'd had with them. Get it done. Didn't do this. No, I didn't. Let's see. Let's have a see. So Gary's back at work on this particular day, which for you guys is Wednesday, because your today is my yesterday, and my today is your tomorrow. I'm just trying to figure out what this is. What is that? It might be more. Ah, there. So I can see it's Mandalorian's head. Is that Grogu? It kind of don't look right. I don't know what that is. It looks like a cartoon, but it's probably, it's Grogu. Yes, it is. Back of his head. I've worked it out. It's this bit here that kind of threw me. Have I got any glasses? No, not one pair. I should have a little pair in here somewhere. Am I going to read this? I thought honouring one's word was part of the Mandalorian code. I guess those are just stories for children. And that was Frog Baby. Frog Lady. Oh, Frog Lady. Yeah, those are the eggs. See, he's looking at them. Because, you know, in the last one, or the one before, he was nicking them. Nicking them. Nicking them and necking them, he was. Nicking them and necking them. Now, I hope I can see this. It's all in italics. Look. If you only do missionary position, does that mean you're in a same-sex marriage? How rude. My daughter saw me search history, my search history, so now I have to come up with a backstory for why I googled how do I start a new life. At Page E. Kellerman. In the dictionary, the definition of tedious just has a picture of a toddler trying to open a Capri Sun by himself. They're not the easiest, are they? No, they're not. I remember them. Capri Suns. Do you remember Sunny Delight? If you're from the UK, I mean, I don't know if you had Sunny D back in America, but there was all this trouble with Sunny Delight. They brought out this drink, this orange juice called Sunny Delight, and it was really mega mega bad for you. I think it had like 20 million kind of ton of sugar in it or something. But it was bad for you. And they were going on and on about how, you know, it's so bad for kids, rots their teeth, probably had E numbers in it, and it was just the worst thing in the world, Sunny Dean. Do you remember that? You know, when I was a kid, the drink that I used to love was called Cresta. And for the life of me, I cannot understand why Cresta died a death. Because it was like beautiful. It really was fruity and lovely. And it had this... It was kind of frothy when you poured it out. It had like a froth that stayed. And real sharp but sweet flavours. Really, really lovely. I loved Cresta. And it had a cool advert with a bear that used to have sunglasses on. And it'd go, it's frothy, man. Loved Cresta. Shame it went. I used to always have that. When my mum and dad used to go to the club, when we went on holiday, I would have a Cresta because I loved it. Cresta and a bag of crisps. And on the odd occasion, when they went in pubs, I'd stand outside of a bag of crisps and a Coke. Proper latchkey kid me. Didn't do that very often. It tended to be when my dad looked after me and he'd go down some old dosser pub or something, and I'll be standing outside with my Coke and Crispies and... Can we go home yet, Dad? No, I'm just going to have this one more pint. You said that last time. You said that to the previous pint. Of course, then I get in the car and drive home. Yeah, I never thought about that. But I have to say, my dad was the safest driver in the world. He really was. Absolutely an amazing, safe driver, my dad. Very, very calm man. Needed to be living with my mum. Because she was a bombhead. He used to call her Bombhead. That was his little nickname for her. Or the blonde bomber. But she was feisty. He must have liked feisty though, mustn't he? As feisty as what he got, that's for sure. Anyway, I am so exhausted, guys. I am so done. So wiped out. I know, and it wasn't really until I had my operation and I came out of hospital that I understood that Maidstone does actually have a hill. It's a long slope, a very long, slow gradient. Never used to notice it. So when someone said to me, it's that hill in Maidstone, it gets me, and I went, hill? Where? It's like, you've never noticed it. Like, no, I haven't. Certainly notice it now. I do. And there's one as you come up one of the shopping streets, and then there's another one as you go back to the car. It's like, oh. But yeah, I did get a bit wiped out, I have to say. I used to shop till I dropped. Not anymore. Not anymore. But the prices are crazy at the minute as well. That's, you know, you can get a few sale bits and stuff like that. So Michael got himself a nice sale watch and things like that. But yeah. So yeah. Like when in Superdry, walk straight back out again, you know. It's £130 for like a jacket. But why? It's really not that. Really not all that, you know. Oh well. Prices are set to rise even higher. Can you believe it? Let's just sit in doom and gloom. But you know what's free? You know what is free? Crochet Rocks on YouTube, you know. I actually met up with one of Michael's friends, and he's got long dreadlocks, and when I came out of the yarn shop, he was talking to him and he said, you crochet, right? And I said, yeah. He went, so do I. And I said, oh, do you? And he went, yeah, great big puff, aren't I? And I said, no, not at all. And so I gave him my card and my shop, and he subscribed to me on my YouTube channel. So there you go. Can't be bad. You never know, might crochet something that I've done. You never know. So yeah, if he does, hope he says hello. I always say that when people say, oh, I'm going to find you on YouTube, and I'll say, make sure you always say hello and tell me who you are, and they don't. Must forget. Just forget. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this because I am extremely exhausted, and I want to sit, drink my tea, take the weight off these poor feet because they have been pounding the pavement for more than I care to, like, more hours than I care to admit. And yeah, unwind. Just need to unwind. But it's hump day. It's a happy hump day, guys. Well, it is for you. It's not yet for me, but you know what I mean. And so I'll be doing my hump day giveaway and maybe another little video that I've got planned. I've got a couple of things. I've got the yarn to show you, the yarn quest, and my little order. So maybe I'll show you that at the same time, maybe, whatever. Oh no, because that's part of Yarn Quest. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.